An invisible enemy lives around us, be it hijacking our living cells or causing diarrhea. We cannot deny that they have caused many complications to our world. This invisible enemy has created more than 228 million cases and caused over 4 million deaths. Have you ever thought of what can help us destroy all of this invisible enemy? Hi guys, welcome back to my health and business channel. I am Kelvin, also a preventive science educator. Today, let us dive in and discuss about the invisible enemy living around us. When we talk about the invisible enemy, we will think about the recent COVID-19 pandemic or even the 2003 SARS. Well, this is just the tip of the iceberg, as there are over trillions of bacteria and viruses around us. Worst of all is that we are unable to see with our naked eyes. Do you know the differences between a bacteria and a virus? A bacteria is a type of living organism that can live inside or outside of our bodies, like in our gut or on our skin, for example. A bacteria has got its own ability to self-replicate. The replication process would take roughly just 20 to 30 minutes, which makes it scary. Now, the size of a bacteria ranges from 0.1 to 10 microns, making it difficult to be seen by our naked eyes. But if we were to compare the size of a bacteria to a virus, bacteria is as tall as a 10-story building, while virus is as tall as a human being. On the other hand, a virus is a non-living entity which invades a living cell, hijacking the host, causing it to reproduce more viruses to invade other living cells. Now, viruses can be spread through many different ways, either direct or indirect. Direct includes physical touch and droplet when someone is as close as 1 meter away from you, whereas indirect contact is through a contaminated object like the air, animal, food and drinks, insects, or even our environmental reservoirs. Fun fact, viruses do not survive for long on surfaces, and it can be destroyed with heat at 85 degrees for a minute. When it comes to killing the invisible enemy, we will think about medications, right? Sadly, there are no medications that can kill viruses. But with antibiotics, they can kill bacteria. So what can we do about viruses instead of relying on medications or waiting for vaccines to be produced? Each one of us were born with the best defense mechanisms in our bodies, be it defending from viruses, bacteria, or even preventing from chronic diseases. Now let us dive in to understand what protects us from these external pathogens. A cell in our bodies called natural killer cells, which is famous for killing all types of cancer cells, has another function, which is to drill holes into our virus-infected cells, killing it. Do you remember when I say viruses are not living organisms? They invade the living cells and hijack them, taking over the living cells, replicating more viruses to invade other healthy cells. This would lead to a spread, which increases the virus-infected cells. This is when our natural killer cells identify them and destroy it. On the other hand, all of our bodies contain this cell called B cells, which produces antibodies to combat against viruses by locking onto it and signaling the macrophage to assist in the battles. B cells produces over 1 billion different types of antibodies to help fight these bacteria or viruses, and at the same time, remembering the characteristics of the virus. So if the same virus were to attack, our immune system will respond more quickly and kill it. working hand in hand with our B cells, is our macrophage. It grabs and engulfs the invading virus with its tentacles. But besides that, it's also signal to other immune cells to the battlefield for a war. As we have seen, it is rather confusing yet amazing how our immune system responds towards the invasion of viruses or bacteria. But when it comes to a full protection, many of us do not have a well-functioning immune system to be able to destroy all of these invaders. According to World Health Organization, 75% of the world's population is in a substandard health condition, which means minor health problems starts surfacing like headache, feeling tired all the time, sore throat, chest pain, weakness, and many more. At this time, many of us must be thinking, so how do we take care of our own immune cells that are protecting us against these viruses? Nutritional immunologists have found out that the food we eat, the quality of sleep we have, how we are feeling that day, and if we have any physical activity affects the strength of our immune system. They found that food rich in phytochemicals, antioxidants, and polysaccharides assist in the strengthening of our immune cells. One of the fruit called cactus is rich in phytochemicals. It inhibits the inflammation and strengthens our immune cells, allowing our immune cells to defeat all types of bacteria, viruses, and even diseases. Another fruit called rose is rich in antioxidants and has 50 times more antioxidants compared to lemon. The high antioxidants can help to speed up the healing or the repair of our damaged cells. Rich antioxidants in rose also helps with delaying the aging of our internal organs. As we all know, an aged immune cell is less likely to protect us from diseases, viruses, and bacteria. A variety of mushrooms like shiitake mushroom, maitake mushrooms, ABM mushrooms, and even cordyceps mycelium are rich in polysaccharides. Polysaccharides found in ABM mushrooms, for example, increases the production of our natural killer cells by 38 to 49 folds to fight against viruses, whereas cordyceps mycelium, on the other hand, gives a normalizing effect by boosting the immune system when it is weak and balancing the immune system when it becomes too strong and starts attacking itself. With wholesome plant sources of food, rich in phytochemicals, antioxidants, and polysaccharides, we also need to have an adequate amount of sleep, regular exercise, and happy, stable emotions. Stress can increase the risk of falling ill due to the production of corticosteroids that suppresses our immune system. Taking care of health should be done daily, not once a week or on alternate days. Diseases, viruses, and bacteria strikes us when our body are weak. Taking care of our bodies when they are weakened is like preparing weapons after the battle. A person falling ill all the time would place a lot of stress and worry on our family members too. If you have any questions related to health, you can drop me a message and I'll try my best to help you. Like always, if you have enjoyed my video, do help me smash the like button below and share this video out to let more people know about the invisible enemy living around us and what we can do to protect ourselves. Thank you all for watching and I will see you in the next video.